So we're going to make sure that the tailbone is gliding on the ground the whole time, yeah? So take a deep breath in and then roll yourself back. As you're rolling yourself back, you're breathing. If you hit like a really stiff junction or a stiff section there, take a deep breath in, stay at that section and just breathe out. So stay here, breathe out, let your head relax back. And the whole idea here is just to let your whole body, so you see I've got you, just relax back into my hand. There you go. Deep breath in, breathe out, relax back. Relax back, relax back. Let it just open up, yeah? Breathe in, long slow breath out, relax back. And you can feel that gradually easing into it, yeah? Breathe in and relax back. Good. Come out of it a little bit more if you want, yeah? Okay, good. So what you're going to do is you're going to roll back and forth, and you want to do this roller on your upper back for at least 2 minutes. That part of the shoulder there, yeah? Find the middle of the roller, so you put your shoulder right there, that's it, nice one. Alright, so we're going from the top of the shoulder, letting yourself lie back into that, and then roll into that. Find the knots there, you can feel the knots there, that's one, come back up again. And then push back into them. 2, good, breathe in, and breathe out. Good, that's it. Breathe in, and breathe out. And you're going to do, and again, about 1 to 2 minutes on the back of the shoulder. So let's go on to the other shoulder now. Thanks, Iggy. Okay, so we're going to target the front of the shoulder, lean into it. Now with this one here, a little thing you want to remember is you don't want your knees to sit in front of your hips, because if you bring your knees back a little bit more, that way you can put more pressure down into the shoulder. You feel that?
Yeah.
So there, you see, you're keeping the pressure forward, and you're going back and forth, back and forth. You can really feel the knots in the front of that shoulder, right?
Yeah.
Especially for your riding, this area accumulates a lot of tension because you're using your shoulders a lot when you ride, right?
Yeah.
So this way, you can relax and give that front of that shoulder a nice little massage, yeah? Perfect. So about a minute or so on each shoulder, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Outside of the glute area, yeah? And we roll in for about a minute or so on each glute. And then you swap around, change over to the other side. You fold over. Sit on the outside of the butt, bring the bottom ankle and place it on there, and that puts that in the lengthened position. And then you can really target the outside of that glute, yeah?
Yeah.
So this will relieve the tension that sometimes you can feel through the lower back from riding, yeah? Alright, awesome, thanks again. Yeah? Okay, so the iliotibial band, you just roll, and you see I'm just doing that little section just above the knee there, yeah? You feel that?
Yeah.
So that's gonna release out the tension of your ITV band, yeah? So it's just that small little roll. That's perfect, good man. Then alright, thanks Iggy. So we're rolling right on this inside of the knee here. Because of what you do when you're riding, this part of your body works a lot, so it's a good idea to massage this out and just make it more supple so it doesn't tense up too much, yeah?
Yeah.
And again, you do about a minute or so on each knee. Sweet. It's like, it feels like there's a big knot in there or something, right?
Yeah.
And because of the nature of bending your knees all the time, sitting down in chairs, etc., this area here gets really like bunched up and locked like a ball. It's almost like a fist type ball. You can feel that as you roll it. And then if you really want to get to it, you see how as I roll up, I pull my toe up, and that lengthens the muscle and adds even more tension on it. You feel that? If you pull the toe up, you can really get into that area there.
Yeah.
So this is again a super important area to keep supple, yeah? Alright, so obviously you'll do one. Okay, so we got the palms facing up, we're gripping nice and strong because we want to get the lats to stretch out, yeah? We're taking a deep breath in and we're breathing out and we're letting the head relax down. Stay there, don't come up when you breathe in. Breathe in, stay, breathe out, and just try to get more and more range of motion of your head coming more and more down. So as you breathe in, don't lift up. Breathe in, breathe out. Careful over here that we want to keep the pelvis tucked up and under. We don't want the back going into extension. You're keeping your elbows locked, so press your arms up. Yeah, that's it. And you're gonna do this for about a minute of breathing in, long, slow breath out, and just relaxing down. Perfect. All right, so you got your palms facing down. You're taking a deep breath in. You're rotating the elbows outward, and you're letting your head just relax down, yeah? Deep breath in, long, slow breath out, and just let your head relax down. So you're gonna do that for about a minute, yeah?
Ready.
All right, all good? Ready? So you're gonna let your shoulder blades squeeze, squeeze, squeeze together. Keep your elbows locked now. Push up into your, there, that's it. Let the shoulder blades come down together. Together, 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 together. Try not to let your elbows bend. Push your shoulder blades up. And then simultaneously, we're going to keep the pelvis tucked up and under. So like, keep your pelvis tucked up and under, keep your elbows locked. Try to squeeze your shoulders together and then push your shoulders apart. And you're going to do that for about a minute.
Done.
The rib there. 2, 3. Let your shoulders relax right apart. Good. Now pull your shoulder blades together. Push your chest up and out. Lock your elbows. You see how your right arm wants to bend? I want you to try lock your elbows, pull your shoulder blades together, and release, release, and pull together. Lock your elbows, lock your elbows, lock your elbows. Is that manageable?
Yeah.
Good. We'll try about 5 more. Squeeze shoulders together, 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 together. Good. Come back a little bit more if it's too difficult. If it's too difficult. If it feels manageable there, keep going, but keep your elbows locked, yeah? Good. And release. Good. Pull shoulders down, back, squeeze together, squeeze together, squeeze together. Good. Release. Good. All right. Thanks again. Keeping your elbows locked, I want you to pull your shoulders down so you can see your shoulders come away from your ears. What you really want to focus on with this, Max, is to stop those elbows from bending, especially your right elbow. Because that's your acceleration arm, it has a natural tendency to want to bend and bend all the time. But you're just trying to get the scapula to drop down and release. That's it, release down, pull up. Yeah, you can feel the muscles inside the ribs and around those shoulders working, yeah? Perfect. And you're going to do that for about a minute, yeah? All right, so make sure that your lower back is pressed into the ground. Then you're going to push your shoulders up and then pull your shoulders down. It's a small movement, but it's challenging. So the major thing here is to really push that lower back flat into the ground. So that feels like a full-on core exercise, right? And it actually is, because you're disattaching the lumbar, the lower back, with the shoulders. So it's stopping you. So when you press your shoulders up above your head, you don't compensate and use your arch in your back. You have to stabilize with that core area, yeah, those flexors in your lower back. And so that will give you really solid, nice, smooth, strong shoulder rhythm that has rhythm with your lower back.